Hey, this is Cheebs again, and today we are looking at animated Blitzwing, stepping back in time a bit. Gonna start off with the jet mode, commonly thought of as the worst of the three, but if you look at them side by side, you know, that's not that bad. For the worst of the three modes, I can deal with that. I mean, tank treads, yeah. Tank treads really kind of suck. And you got that gap up there in the back by the tail fins. Not going to deny that gap. But... oh, by the way, I have done the bicep swap right there. You can see that is what it looks like when the bicep swap is done. It allows the wing to sit flush with the top of the fuselage there. Makes it come together really nicely. And while we are looking at that, this is the worst side of the plane mode. Put it back in this 3/4 perspective, not bad. To transform to tank mode, it's pretty easy. You just flip the tail fins down. Unsnap that little back bit from the feet there. Well, first fold the tail in, then unsnap that. Takes a little bit of doing to fold that up like that. There was some manly struggling to get the plastic clearance that is laying on the cutting room floor. No point in showing that. So why'd I talk about it? Anyway, flipping his little feet. Just open the doors up. Feet go in. No feet for tank mode. Close those doors back up. And he's got 2 feet. So you do it again. So I always liked this part. The wings come together and then fold down right there and make a nice little armored front. It's really kind of cool. I wouldn't have thought of doing that with the wings. And just like the G1 original, cockpit goes right there. How about that? So, little tank. If I were Cobra, I would want one of these. This is straight out of Cobra's armory. I mean, look at that thing. It's, just make it black. And that's totally gonna get shot at by blue lasers. It doesn't roll all that good. It's got these little tiny wheels right here. They do roll. I'm not gonna point it out, but there's also bigger wheels up by the knees. Not a satisfying roll. But you know what? This alt mode is so cool. It's got a clicky little turret there. I like that click. It's such a neat, compact. I think it was Peaugh called it softball sized. It's just cool. So robot mode. Fold this back up. Straighten the wings back out. And just start unfolding. The legs are really self-explanatory. And you just pull them down like they want to be. You can see most of the robot right there hanging out on the underside. I mean, it practically looks like the finished robot already. You know, just all balled up. But it's a nice, satisfying transformation. For a triple changer, it's great. I can't see him doing anything differently with this toy. They just compromises were made, but I think they made the right ones. This is a little worrisome, that clip there that holds it together. Feels like someday it's gonna break. Hasn't yet. This is backpack. Just really easy clips up there. It's a nice, tidy little thing. It's a shame the guns can't fold down over the shoulders, but can't have everything. These little flaps. These are my least favorite part of the toy. They hang out behind his arm there, but they just kind of get in the way. I mean, they don't look bad once you deal with them, but they're a hindrance. So here is the Colonel Clink face. And as you can see, the robot mode, really, it's this cool German-looking baggy pants, flight goggles, helmet, World War II looking, and it's got an Arnold face. God bless it, it's got an Arnold face. I wish there was paint in there so you could see the gap in the teeth. And it's got this jack-o'-lantern thing. I don't use the jack-o'-lantern face all that often, but it's there. One thing, back to Colonel Clink, my favorite. One thing that's really cool is he's got these flat forearms and these flappy little wrists that let you put him in these cool poses, like you gotta have the pondering pose. This blue face is perfect for the pondering pose. I mean, you could just sit like that on the shelf. And Arnold is not happy with anybody. He's just... he's just folded up there, not happy with what's going on. And Crazy Man here is just waving his arms in the air like he just doesn't care. Let me help him out. That is some expert photography right there. And you can see the flaps, just the little flappies, just nothing really to do with them. They just don't look at those flaps. So, animated Blitzwing, one of my favorites. If you didn't get him the first time around, go give him a look. Probably have to swap his biceps around. I think they all came switched. But yeah,